Okay, you guys, we're back. If you want to see what I've been up to, you have to be following me on TikTok. You guys want my TikTok link where you can follow me to see all the shenanigans that I've been up to? Man, I've been correcting people. Let's put it that way, right? No, Mr. P. Diddy. Seems as though Diddy has been doing some smashing behind bars, because there's this guy that posted a photo of him hugging Diddy from behind and just smiling. You know, when that love is fresh and it's new and it gives you the butterflies, that's how that guy was hugging Diddy. And he's like, oh, I'm going to be out on December 12th. See you guys on December 12th. And it had a TMZ stamp over it. So I don't even know if it's Photoshop or authentic. Maybe he's doing it for clout. But if I can find a photo, I'm going to include it in this for you guys. No, I'm hearing some stories about Diddy and it's conflicting. It says Diddy, I gave 100 inmates bird. But then I believe I saw another report contradicting this, right? But let's talk about this report from TMZ. They're saying Sean Combs' fellow inmates were expecting a bleak Thanksgiving. That's a lie, because at the prison facility that he's at, they are well taken care of there. They have library, they can go to college, they can do even though at MDC, they can go to college and stuff too. But you see, this one, they have it says though you're at college with your college inmates. There are days when the food are just so good, and there are days when it's complete trash, and there are days when they give them special meals and extra treats and extra pastry and all of that jazz. So he's like, a leopard never changes its spots, does it? Like, Diddy he just lies for no reason. He lies in and out of season. He just tells lies. Like, he can't help himself, right? Anyway, so he's saying that, he gave them meals. TMZ saying Diddy, through his rep, tells TMZ he worked with an internal group called Bankroll Bosses. I'm not surprised at that name. I wonder what else you did with that internal group. What else rolled with that group? Sorry, guys. Guys, are you hearing what I'm hearing? At least 5 people died, allegedly, to cover up Diddy's crimes to ensure that none of it would come out during trial. Have you seen Prophetess Celeste? You guys need to watch that woman's video. And she also said, I'm only telling you just in case it is true, right? Because we don't know who is who. And I'm not going to call her a liar. I'm not going to be disrespectful to her. But she said, Obama is coming back as a president, but he's not coming back with a good energy. He's going to be like one of the 3 horsemen, and like your deepest, darkest fantasy. Like, if you follow him and if you like him and if you adore him, your deepest, darkest fantasy will come through. And I'm talking about the ugly, unpleasant things. So make of that what you will. But if you want to watch it, I don't remember what that video title is called, but it's on her YouTube page. It's there. And she's saying that Rahm Emanuel. Do you guys remember when I was telling you guys about the murder mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel? And I shared that article with you guys. We have a lot in store for us. You guys need to watch that prophecy. But with Sean Diddy Combs, guys, so he worked with Bankroll Bosses, he and others. They bought food from commissary, spent 2 days preparing it, and distributed it to every housing unit at Fort Dix. What if they were preparing something else inside? What if he's still selling drugs from behind bars? And What if he had connections there? That's the reason why he wanted to go there. And what if it has to do with Obama? You guys heard that Obama's right-hand man went to jail because he's the guy from the Fugees, and he was smuggling funds for Obama's campaign. Everyone in America has been getting away with money laundering. Why would that guy get sentenced in the day and era when everyone and their mama is getting pardoned for money laundering? Isn't that suspicious? I'm going to look for the article and I'm going to come back and talk about it, because I've been looking at it and I'm wondering, it happened about 2 weeks ago. The case was ongoing for a while and he was sentenced about 2 weeks ago. And I was like, why is it that no one else is talking about this? Why is this so weird? You know? And not even Trump said anything. A lot of corruption is going on, you know, guys. A lot of money laundering, fraud. The churches are a part of it too. Yeah, the churches. Many of them are not even churches. It's alleged that Christian or church is included in that too. Isn't that something? Anywho, they say that, so he basically, so they're saying, Diddy told us, Thanksgiving to me is about making sure other people eat. Everybody misses their family. People get distressed during the holidays. We just wanted to come together as a family and do our own thing. Prisons typically do a bare bone Thanksgiving, running a minimal in and out service. So they're saying B.I., a former gang leader who helped organize the initiative, says, we cooked the food and sent it to all the buildings, enough for about 200 people each building. It took 2 days to prep everything. Combs seems to be acclimating. So Diddy is flexing. He wants us to see that he's still wealthy. Yes, he's still wealthy because I believe that he has businesses out in the streets. I believe that Christina Aguilera is still being distributed out there. And he has his runners who distributes Christina Aguilera for him. Read between the lines, right? They're saying Combs seems to be acclimating. There's a lot of misinterpretation about prison. There is a strong brotherhood. We all look out for each other. It's nothing but a positive thing. Adding, it's like a little bit of home in a dark place. Diddy entered Fort Dix in New Jersey October 30th to serve out his 50-month sentence for violating the Mann Act. Well, I wouldn't have eaten any of that turkey. I wouldn't eat any of the food. It's just too suspicious and there too much goes on in that circle. You guys know what I mean? But hey, let me know if you guys would take part in Diddy's feast that he served up to his fellow prison inmate behind the scenes. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. We're going to have to talk some more, so I'm coming back with something else. Peace.